everyone, and welcome to our Sustainability Now, All In for Climate Smart 2025 webinar series. My name is Olivia Burns. I'm an environmental specialist with Clark County's Office of Sustainability. We are excited to have you join us today to learn more about All In Clark County sustainability achievements for 2025. I have a few special guests presenting alongside me today, a few of our climate ambassador team, and I'll let them introduce themselves.
Hi, my name is Indy Kaufman.
Hello, I'm Mildred Lemmy.
Good afternoon. My name is Linda Bueno, and I'm really excited to have you all here with us today. Thank you.
Before we start our countdown of top achievements of this year, I'll go over a few tips to enhance your presentation experience. First, you can translate the entire meeting page and/or the live audio into another language by clicking the Translate button and selecting your preferred language from the drop-down menu. Closed captions are also available for this presentation. Click the CC button at the bottom right corner of the screen to turn them on. If you'd like to hear the audio by phone, you could call in using the 855 number provided above the presentation page. To interact with us during the session, feel free to use the chat box next to the live stream to submit any comments or questions. If a question comes up in mind during the presentation, please drop it in the chat and we'll address them at the end. This presentation is being recorded and will be available on the Clark County Department of Environment and Sustainability YouTube channel after the session. Lastly, if you experience any issues viewing or hearing the presentation, please refresh your browser page. Now let's get started with the presentation. Today, we're very excited to highlight All In Clark County's top 10 achievements of 2025. This past year has been full of collaboration, innovation, and meaningful climate leadership across our region. Now let's take a look at what we accomplished together. Our first achievement is the continued success of the Regional Climate Collaborative. This intergovernment partnership brings together Clark County, all 5 cities, Boulder City, Henderson, Las Vegas, North Las Vegas, and Mesquite, as well as the Southern Nevada Water Authority and RTC. Together, we're aligning goals, sharing resources, and advocating for sustainability across the entire region. This collaborative spirit is the foundation of long-term resilience for our communities. Indy?
Next, through our Stay Cool Clark County programs, we hosted 2 large-scale community tree distribution events. This year alone, we gave away more than 4,500 desert adaptive and native trees to residents, helping expand our urban canopy, reduce heat impacts, and strengthen neighborhood resilience. Our community truly showed up to help grow a greener future. Next, our climate ambassadors were on the move this year with achievement number 3, participating in over 53 outreach and engaging more than 12,000 residents. They've sparked conversations, shared knowledge, and inspired positive change across the valley. If you see any of us at a community event, please stop by and say hello. Achievement number 4. The Southern Nevada Clean Cities Coalition had an impactful year as well, hosting stakeholder meetings and hands-on and drive events. They received a proclamation from Clark County Commissioner Michael Knapp celebrating Drive Electric Month. These experiences help residents and businesses get behind the wheel, learn about alternative fuels, and understand how clean transportation can benefit our region.
Achievement number 5 highlights our battery recycling initiatives. We've collected and recycled hundreds of pounds of household batteries. We also partner with the City of Henderson for their community recycling drive. Follow us on social media and sign up for our newsletter to stay informed about the next free recycling opportunity. This year's climate webinar series brought in over 1,000 live stream views. We connected residents with experts sharing practical tools, resources, and strategies for climate smart living. Thank you to everyone who tuned in this year, and stay tuned for our 2026 lineup. Achievement number 7, rolled up our sleeves for a cleaner tomorrow. With our partners at Lake Mead, we hosted cleanup event that brought volunteers together to maintain and restore beloved community spaces. Thank you to everyone who volunteered. We can't wait to see you back there soon.
Oh, Linda, you're muted.
Our AEG Interagency Working Group is achievement number 8, which united agencies across the valley to align strategies for long-term energy planning. These partnerships help streamline efforts and accelerate sustainable progress. If you haven't already, check out our Home Energy Efficiency Guide and Checklist. It is available for download on our website. Achievement number 9 shows our continued support for active transportation initiatives such as RTC, Bike Share, and Club Ride. These programs help reduce emissions, improve mobility, and promote healthy, sustainable travel options for residents of all ages. And finally, our climate pledge brought community members and county employees together in commitment to real climate action. Pledges included conserving water, reducing waste, maximizing energy efficiency, and electrifying homes and vehicles. Every commitment, big or small, helps move us closer to a more sustainable future.
Thank you, everyone, for being a part of these incredible achievements and for joining us on this journey. We're proud of how far we've come and even more excited for what lies ahead. Stay involved, stay informed, and stay all in for resilient Clark County. Sign up for our newsletter by visiting allinclarkcounty.com/events. You could also register for upcoming events there and find us on social media at Clark County DES. We're on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn. And now we'll go over some audience questions. First question is, what all in Clark County events are planned for 2026? So as we mentioned, we have our 2026 webinar series, so it'll be pretty much the same as 2025 with new guest speakers and topics. It will be live streamed once a month from the same time, 1 to 1:30 p.m. And we're rolling out those as they get scheduled. So come January, you should be able to register for the 2026 webinar series. Very excited for that. A few topics, are the ones that are all in plan: water conservation, desert adaptive landscaping, energy efficiency for home and vehicles, and much more, highlighting local organizations that we collaborate with. All right, next question. When is the next Ride and Drive event scheduled? We have an upcoming Ride and Drive event in April for Earth Month. So be on the lookout for details for that. And then we also, for National Drive Electric Month, which is usually in September and October time, we usually host a Ride and Drive event there as well. We also host EV 101s, so separate from our webinar series, we also host those EV 101s that are more pop-up, either in-person events at libraries and community centers, or virtual presentations as well. Those are 30-minute long, and then we also have 1 hour more dive deeper into EV 101 and EV 102. So yeah, we really hope to see you at the next Ride and Drive event. And then the next question: how and when will Clark County announce upcoming events for 2026. So our newsletter is probably the best option for you to learn about upcoming events. The newsletter, you could sign up on our website, name, email, and organization if you're part of an organization. And that newsletter is twice every month, and you could find the events that are upcoming, the events that we went to, any resources that we have. So we mentioned a few here today, such as our energy efficiency checklist and guide, EV tips and resources, water conservation. You will find out, I know we mentioned our tree program here as well. So we host those events twice a year, once in the fall, once in the spring. We're doing that again next year. So you could be the first to know when those trees are released, and so you could claim your free tree. Clark County residents, everybody gets one tree, but if you live in an urban heat area, you get two trees. So yeah, definitely sign up for our newsletter, and I say follow us on social media so you can learn about when trees are available, when our next ride and drive is, our next recycling drive, or what community events we're going to as well. So we're not just we don't just do all in Clark County events. We also follow around commissioner districts, the cities, partnering, nonprofits, and such like that. And let me pull up the second page to see if there's any other questions. Next question looks like, where can we download the energy efficiency checklist? Great question. So under All in Clark County website, we have a few tabs on the top part of our website, and you would click resources, and then there's a resource center, and then you could actually search energy efficiency guide or checklist, whichever one you're looking for. You could download that as well. If you see us at a community event, so you could see here on this slide, this is what our booth looks like. So look out for this blue booth, and we have laminated checklists there, and sometimes we have the printed guides available. If you would like you could also contact our office, and my email is at the bottom of the events website, so you could find my email and my phone number there. So if you wanted to come to the office to pick up our guides or laminated checklists as well, even if it's for your organization. So if you wanted, bulk order of those to give out for your organization, or you have an upcoming conference and you want to put those in, conference bags, or put it in your library or anything like that, we could definitely set you up for that. We also have them in other languages as well. So if you're looking for any materials translated, we could definitely help you out with that. All right, that looks like it's it for today's questions. I know today was a quick webinar going over all of our sustainability achievements for this year. So I just want to say a special thank you to everyone tuning in today and all of the 2025 webinar series. It was a really great year for virtual live streaming, and we had a lot of participants, and most of our webinars are recorded on our YouTube channel and our website. So if you visit our website at allinclarkcounty.com/events, we have on the very top where it says webinar recordings on the right side. So you could click that and you could view 3 years worth of recorded webinars for you to enjoy. And if you have any questions, please reach out. And again, another thank you to our Climate Ambassador team. So Mildred, Indy, and Linda, thank you all for presenting for us today. And being such a great part of our community engagement that we have here in Clark County. But that is it for today's webinar. There's no other questions, so this is the end of the presentation. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.